My name is Bruce Cozzens. I'm a Justice of the New York State Supreme Court for the 10th Judicial District. That includes Nassau and Suffolk counties. I've been a judge of that court for the past 14 years. For the past 7 years, I have been the presiding justice in the trial assignment part, where every day I call a trial calendar of between 50 and 100 trial-ready cases, both jury and non-jury cases, discuss the matters with the attorneys, see if they're ready to proceed to trial, and also try to resolve the cases. I also have a full calendar of trial cases myself, where I try both jury and non-jury cases. I am seeking this year re-election to the court after being on the court for 14 years. I've been endorsed by those people I work with, the Fraternal Order of Court Officers, the Court Officers Benevolent Association of Nassau County, and the CSEA. I have also been found well qualified by the Nassau County Bar Association. One of the other things I do is address the new jurors in the Supreme Court Nassau County, sitting in Mineola, every morning. I try to put them at ease about their jury service and I describe what their jury service is going to be like. Prior to being on the bench, I was in private practice in a civil litigation firm. I was a founding partner of the civil litigation firm of McCabe and Cozzens, sitting in Mineola, and tried cases not only in Nassau and Suffolk counties, but throughout the metropolitan area. Well, I'm just a simple guy. I try to do my best. Because of my experience as a trial attorney, I believe I pretty well understand evidence law. I'm able to keep a case moving along. I think a lot of that is based upon the fact that I have been in the court for over 30 years, both trying cases as an attorney representing plaintiffs and defendants, and have also now been on the bench on the other side as a judge for the past 14 years. In private practice, I tried cases throughout the metropolitan area, picking juries in the Bronx, in Brooklyn, in Manhattan, Queens, Nassau, Suffolk counties, even some of the counties upstate. It's an interesting experience. I kind of got into the practice, here's the file, kid, go try the case. So that was always an interesting way you learn on your feet, I guess. And there were those times when you think, what am I going to do now? But you just move ahead, you keep thinking, and there are those times you walk away from the courtroom saying, I wish I'd asked that question. But that's what comes from experience. You try your first case, you make a lot of mistakes. I'm also a adjunct professor of a course called Pretrial Skills at Hofstra University School of Law, and that's what I try to teach my students. You're gonna make mistakes as a young attorney, and hopefully you will learn from that experience. Well, that's a great idea to think that other trial lawyers were happy they went on the bench. It's certainly a compliment to me. But in practicality, I always try to deal evenly with my opponents, try to be fair to them, try to be fair to their own clients. I thought I projected an even-handedness toward them, not only as an attorney, but also on the bench. But if they were happy I got on the bench, I hope it's not because they weren't trying cases with me again, but because I was going to be a good judge for them. On November 8th, I will ask you vote to re-elect Bruce Cozzens to the New York State Supreme Court. I also have the great opportunity of running along with two other fine judges from Nassau County, Anthony Parga and Roy Mann. They were elected with me in 1997 and will be running again as running mates for re-election to the Supreme Court. I wanted to make the point that if you live in Nassau and Suffolk counties, even though Justice Parga and Justice Mann are sitting, like myself, in Mineola, you can vote for us both in Nassau and Suffolk counties on November 8th. I also having been a longtime resident of the town of Oyster Bay and privileged to be running with Supervisor John Vendetto and my good friend Angelo Delegati. You will find us on the Republican and Conservative lines, and if you're looking for me, I'm going to be in column 5, Conservative, Republican, and Independence lines. Please vote on November 8th. Thank you.